If you've been wondering how to get more followers on your LinkedIn company page, you've probably started the obvious way, publishing your updates and replying to people. And yet, the followers just refuse to come. The thing is, posting from your page is one of the weakest ways to grow it. There is a much better lever and hardly any brand use it. Hey, I'm Tom, and in this video, I'll walk you through how to actually grow your company page with followers who matter about what you do. It really comes down to one thing, which is changing where your brand shows up in the first place. So let's get into it. Let's look at what's really happening with your page when you publish a post. When you publish a post, LinkedIn only push it to a small fraction of the people who already follow you, often under 5% of your audience. So think of your page as a billboard sitting in an almost empty parking lot. The message on it might be great, but there is no traffic driving past to read it. Your instinct might be to post more, so you add more updates, more graphic, more hashtag, but nothing will change anything regardless. Your content was never the issue. The problem is that your page only talks. It never shows up in the place where your audience already spent its time. And LinkedIn is crowded. The feeds never stop. And people's attention is now really short. You can't expect people to sit there and read everything. That's not just how it works anymore. So let's be honest about what actually makes someone follow a page. Nobody follow a brand they've never come across. And people only follow the one they get value from. A page that just posts stay invisible, while a brand that show up inside real convo is the one that get discovered. That's the gap right there. Discovery happen out in the feed, in the comment, in the conversation people are already having, not directly on your page. So instead of obsessing over posting better, your real job is getting your brand in front of the right people long before they ever land on your page. There are really 4 organic ways to grow a company page. So let's get through them. The first one is your own employee. And it's the most underused asset you have. If you get your team to reshare your page post, their personal reach is going to beat your page reach pretty much every single time. The second lever is inviting your connection directly. As a page admin, you're actually allowed to invite your own personal connection to come follow the page, which is great, although it's capped and it tends to be pretty slow. The third one is posting content that's genuinely worth following in the first place. And I don't mean company news, I mean useful stuff that your audience want to see, because that's what keeps people around once they arrive. So don't stack posts about your updates, but rather try to sound like a human giving tips, insight, etc. The fourth lever is the one that barely anyone ever used, and honestly it's the most powerful of them, and I'm gonna prove that, is that you can comment as your company page. So let's talk about why this works. When your page comments on a relevant post, your brand lands in the middle of the conversation. And anyone who reads through sees your company page adding value. And these aren't random people, they are folks who are already engaged with your topic, which is exactly the audience you've been trying to reach this whole time. Every truthful comment becomes a free brand impression, and the real magic is that those impressions start building on top of each other. The more your brand keeps commenting in the right conversation, the more familiar it becomes to people. And that growing familiarity is what eventually turns them into profile visits. And those profile visits are exactly what turns them into followers at the end. That's the discovery engine your page needs to have. And let me show you some proof about it. So this is one of my page, and as you can see, I don't have any post, really none. And I get 150 followers. It's probably more than most of company page that post every couple of days. And let me show you the activity. This is all the comments that I've made, and you can check their response. You're speaking our language, so it's a great comment. That's a great point. I would very much agree with that. Another one, my heaven, someone actually gets what I was intent on expressing. You can see that all the response of my comments are agreeing with me. And those people, and I even get likes. So all of these 23 people that have read my comment probably land into my profile and end up following my page. And that's the whole process. Now let's look about my analytics. So I get zero content, as you can see. Let's take a look at my visitor. So from the past 30 days, I get 150 page view and almost 30 new followers in the last 30 days, and I do nothing. I just comment. Now there is a challenge. Doing this consistently manually is really painful. Tracking the post, comment on every single day, ends up eating hours you simply don't have. And that's exactly the result I built Powerin. Powerin lets your company page comment automatically on the posts that actually matter to your business. It's really simple. You create an account, you connect a LinkedIn account, you link it with your company page, and you add the keywords your audience is interested about. Powerin scans the latest post containing them, and then it leaves relevant comment as your page, writing in your own voice. And you stay in full control the entire time. So while you're busy actually running your business, your brand keeps quietly showing up in all the right conversation, building visibility and bringing followers that matter back to your page. So let's recap everything and let's make an action plan. Start by getting your team to reshare your page post this week. Then go ahead and invite your connection to follow the page. Also, make sure you're posting content people genuinely want instead of just company news or update. And then start commenting as your page on the publication your audience already cares about. Whether you do that by hand or you let Powerin handle it, give a solid 30 days of consistency because this kind of brand recognition really does build up over time. It's like SEO, it's compounding. And if you'd like your company page to grow followers without spending every day on it, then go ahead and give Powerin a try. I've put the link in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.